Hello, Gun Nation. Big Johnson coming at you. Alright, if you follow me on the chat, Three Guys Gun Chat, you actually got to see this. I did actually drag it out of the bag after everybody asked me to, and went over it a little bit, but this is the detailed review. So just so you know, I actually have shot it. I shot it 60 rounds. I shot 2 full mags through it. However, I did not have an optic on it as of yet. So I actually just shot it into the berm, and I was checking it for, of course, function, testing it to make sure it was going to work correctly and everything. And I'm just going to kind of go over what's all in it. Just so you know, this bag I actually got on clearance. It was at a mom and pop gun store, and it's a Browning Hog Stalker bag. Kind of nice little bag. When you flip it around the other way, it actually has this little, strap here. You can throw it up over your shoulder. The bag was actually on clearance for like $19.99, and it's actually a breakdown bag. It's really for a Hog Stalker rifle. But the cool thing is it actually does hold 2 mags here, so I'll go ahead and show you. Just keep 2 mags in here. Of course, they're loaded. But anyway, so there's that. It's a nice little bag. Like I said, very inexpensive. But I'll go ahead and take the pistol out. And if you've also followed me on Instagram, I've posted pictures of everything that I was buying for it. I have not actually put the picture up yet, so this is the video. And here we go. I've got a couple of mags in here too that are loaded. I'll just keep these to the side. Lancer and a hex mag, and these are 2P mags. But we will go ahead and pop it out here. And I will get the bag out of the way, so not to be in our way. And we will go over it. We'll kind of go front to back and show you everything. I'll just show you some up close real quick here, just so you can see it. And let's start off here. So front to back. Alright, here I've got the Spikes Tactical Barking Spider 2. This cone does come off. The muzzle brake comes off, or the flash hider, and actually can put a cone on it if you choose to. I actually have the, this is the Streamlight ProTac rail mount, and it is the 625 lumens, and it does actually have the switch. So I've mounted the switch right here on top. So you can see this here. And of course the on. Just mounted it right here. And I've put some zip ties right through there, right through the top of the rail, so you can see it. And under here, I actually have the BCM. There's a little BCM rail, M-lock rail that I've put on here. This actually is the BCM, if y'all can see it very well. Little BCM front grip there. Really like that. And this here is a Radical Firearms upper. It was a complete upper, 10.5. And when we did take this apart, and I did take this to American Resistance, and Michael helped me with it, but went ahead and took the top rail apart, checked to make sure that the barrel nut was tight. It was a little loose. Snugged that up. Also the gas port bolts right up under here were actually not Loctited, so we did put a little blue Loctite in there to make sure those are good to go, and they are. Let's see here. Also, I've got the, as far as an optic, I went ahead and put the UTG, and this is the little 3 slot, and it's the mid-riser, which gives you a co-witness. And I do not have iron sights on here as of yet. I will put some on here. And as far as the Bushnell, or the optic, I've got the Bushnell TRS-25. Very inexpensive optic, and to be honest with you, I have about 6 of these. I bought them on the Amazon big sale that they had, so I bought 6 of them. And I've had really good luck with the TRS-25s. I have several of them, and they've all worked great. So no issues with them, and I might change the optic later on. Let's see here. As far as the bolt, this one is the Palmetto State Premium Bolt Carrier Group. Let you see that. So that's what's in there. And then as far as the lower, this is the Aero Precision Texas Edition. Really cool there. I like it. And as far as the trigger, And as far as the parts kit that's in here, it's actually just a standard parts kit. And I do only have the, it's non-ambidextrous safety, but I will be changing that out. And I do have the American Resistance. I like the large trigger guard, so I can get my hand in there with a glove. So this is their trigger guard. I really like it. The grip is the Magpul MOE X2. I had that, so I do like the angle of it also. Works really well. As far as the trigger, it's the Hyperfire EDT. So, and this is the flatter version. They have a curved and a flat. This is the flatter trigger. As far as the rear stock here, this is the, of course, the SB3 Tactical pistol brace. Really like it. And it is on their buffer tube. As far as the buffer tube parts that are in there, it is the Aero Precision buffer tube kit. So it was their spring and everything. And as far as the charging handle, I do have the Fortress hammer. I really like these. It's rather large. Probably see it. But I like it because I can just, you know, with big hands, I can grab it really well. And it works for me really well. As far as the release, I believe this is the, oh gosh, sorry, I'm drawing a blank. But there's their emblem. I can't remember it. I'm sorry. Strike. I think it's Strike Industries. I'm pretty sure it is. As far as the roll pin, this was the kit that I actually got in the Tac Pack. Seems to be working pretty well. However, I did notice they're not perfectly, like if we were to tighten them anymore, they would actually break the heads off. So didn't work perfectly. You can see here this one's a little taller. But like I said, I did shoot it. I shot 60 rounds through it. Actually worked perfectly. Had no issues with it. Charging handle, bolt lock back every time. No issues. Gas system worked correctly. Really enjoyed it. Like I said, I've got to shoot it more now that I've got the optic on it and get it sighted in. But I just kind of wanted to give you a heads up on it. So this is Little Texas. That's what I'm naming it. And I really, really do like it. So this is my first official AR pistol build. And this was a completed upper, remember. So, but really happy with it. Definitely want to give a shout out to American Resistance Firearms. You know, thank them very much. Great guys over there. But if you have any questions, please leave them below. I really like everything on here. It worked correctly. And I appreciate y'all watching so much. And remember, an unarmed nation's a very weak nation. So we all got to carry on.